Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, Nick the Gardener. So today I'm going to give you a little update on the single seed potato cuttings. Quite an interesting development, I think. Could open it all up for everyone else next year. And then we're going to have a little look in the greenhouse. I've got my first Sun Gold tomato, which is ripe, and I'm going to taste it with you guys today. It's going to be my first try of Sun Gold in 2 years, so I'm really looking forward to it. Got some little cucamelons out there which I don't think are quite ready yet. So Manda, if you could let me know if they're ripe or not, I'll show them in a minute for you. And Bishop's Crown, I've got some flowers developing on the chilli on that. Yeah, just got some more cucumbers and something strange. One of my Sun Golds has just sent a truss up as like a leader and decided to stop growing, and I've already ripped off a lot of the side shoots. So there's one more side shoot developing lower down, but I'll show you that in a minute. But we'll have a little look at the cuttings, and I'm going to pop 5 of them on today. Shame I haven't got 6, but I only got 5 rooted. But I'll just spin you around and we'll show you them. So the ones in the tray here, these 3 along here are definitely rooted. And I was up in now whether to put them on today, but one of them's got so many roots in it that it really needs potting on, but the other ones don't really need it yet. But yes, I've got 3 there, and I changed the water into, well, because you've got to change the water quite a lot in these. I don't know if you can see, but there's some roots coming out in there. That's not very good. Let's see if I can find it and put it out. Which one is it? I think it's... Oh, this one's got some roots on it, look. From that little bit at the bottom there. Don't know, can you see it there? In the middle. So that's a result, really. I was hoping they would root, and this is the other one, look. This has actually got fairly decent roots on it, look. Yeah. So I imagine they would have rooted, but after looking at them the other day, I was in an area, I didn't think they were going to make it. But yeah, so taking cuttings is going to be quite easy for everyone else now next year. Just cut a load off, stick them in a glass on your windowsill and leave them for 3 weeks. Just keep changing the water every day. So if you're not confident taking cuttings and popping them in soil and looking after them that way, this is a lot easier. You don't have to cover them, you don't have to spray them, just change your water every day. So I've got 2 in there and these 3 here. So we'll come back in a minute. No, sorry, we'll do it now. I'm going to put them on now. Okay, I'll do this as quick as possible. So yeah, just going to bung 3 in here of them, and then 2 in there also. I'm going to show you the roots on one of these. Yeah, I mean, look how much roots are on that. But yeah, so that definitely needs potting on. Right, I'll get this done quick, and then we'll go and have a look outside in the greenhouse. Okay, so that's 5 more cuttings. I mean, there's 3 more in here, and possibly another 2 or 3, 4 in there. So yeah, hopefully we should do alright. I'll keep you updated on the other ones, and hopefully next week they might have all rooted. Right, we're going to have a quick look outside in the greenhouse then. Okay, So these potatoes aren't doing too bad still. I'm probably going to leave them for another week or so. A little ladybird. The sweet peas, yeah, they do actually smell quite nice. So Izzy from Izzy's Secret Vegetable Garden, thank you very much for them. I'll definitely be saving the seeds for them. I was hoping to be saving seeds from my Kent Blue peas, but unfortunately most of the peas have been eaten. So I was saving all these decent ones. Oh, in fact there's one there with 3 peas in. But yeah, some that's been on there eating all the peas. I presume it's like a bloody caterpillar or something. It's always a freaking caterpillar, isn't it? But yeah, so I'm hoping I've got some more audio transmitter for backup style files. Oh, so it's saying that the audio is full. I don't know if you can hear this right though. So yeah, hopefully save some peas from them before they all get eaten. Okay, so the greenhouse then. The Bishop's Crown has got quite a few flowers on it now. And any chilli experts out there, should I be picking some of these off? Just so that I can let like maybe 4, 5 or 6 develop rather than like 20. Or I mean, I don't even know how big Bishop's Crown are. If they're, are they chilies or pepper? Elaine, you let me know, won't you, in the comments what they are. If they're big peppers or not. Mind you, I could Google it, I suppose. The Minnesota midget melon has not grown at all. I don't know if it's because it's just quite low down to the plant and I probably shouldn't have let it develop. Let one develop higher up. But also I'd noticed that a lot of the little melons aren't getting pollinated. So the other day I found a little male flower at the top here, which is one without a little fruit behind. I peeled off all the little yellow petals and I started popping them in the female flowers, and it looks like I've got a couple more pollinated now, and also I think I did it to this one as well, so hopefully I've got a couple on there pollinated. But I went to my customer's house because I give her one of these Minnesota midget melons, and hers has got 2 melons on it and they're doing way better than mine. I was gutted. I gave her the worst one and it's doing the best. But her greenhouse gets a lot more pollinators in it than mine. Cucumbers doing really well. Not dead, and not dead is good. So the little cucamelons, where's the biggest one I've got? Here it is, look. So this is the biggest cucamelon I've got. It's not soft yet. I don't think it's quite ripe, but yeah, it's quite a cool looking thing. I've got another one down there, and I think there's some more hanging up just over there as well. But I have got my first sun gold tomato ripening, and there's a couple more on this truss here, and they're starting to turn on this one here, so it won't be long before I'll be having an inundation of tomatoes. And if you are growing sun gold, try and pick them with the little green bit on if you can, because if you pick it without the green bit on like that, they tend to split quite quickly. So excuse me, but I'm just going to have the first sun gold in 2 years. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, the odd thing what's growing with this tomato as well is, you can see here there's just a truss growing straight out the top, and this is the side shoot which I'd already ripped off before I realised. So hopefully a side sheet will develop out there or out of one of these other trusses just here. Otherwise that's going to be the end of that plant after it's all fruited. Although I did spot a little truss just down there, look. So what I could do with that is try and train that out with a bit of string up to a wire over here or something. Get it away from that main plant, so when all that one's finished I can chop it off and let that one carry on. Well, obviously I won't chop it off until all the fruit's eaten. Market more cucumbers in there. So I've got one there, and there's one up here somewhere behind there, look. So I'm probably going to take them two off in a minute, or tonight. I've got another little cucumber I thought was dead, he's still producing. So that's good. It seems to be recovered from the heat wave, heat shock. In fact there's two on it, look. It's quite easy to miss cucumbers, they grow so quickly. Yeah, so that's a little update with tomatoes. Let me know if any of your tomatoes are doing anything dodgy like that. I did see Loz from a veg plot, and his had done the same. Yeah, and I think one of the commenters on his video has already done the same. That's the first, I think that's the first one it's ever happened to me. So let me know. Oh, Pongo bush beans in here actually are flowering, doing well. And I think also I'm getting my first flower on my Carolina Reaper. So that's deadly. And yeah, the single seed potatoes out here, they're looking really well. I did stake them, and yeah, they're not stopping flowering. I'm having to keep picking little flower buds out all the time. Oh, I just watched Robin. She's taken her cuttings from her potato for a single seed potato. I think she's got 4 left out of 5. But yeah, fair play, Robin. Good luck. Hope they do well. And good luck to everyone else who's in the competition, apart from Robert. No, I'm joking. But yeah, they're looking pretty good. Happy with them. So yeah, I think that's about it for this update. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. And if you got anything from the video, or any questions or anything, then just put it in the comments. But yeah, please give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, and consider subscribing. Goodbye.